Is on tonight.
Rosie, he wants to know if you regret saying that 9/11 was an inside job.
I didn't say that. He's quoting the wrong people.
Okay, that's you kind of implied that Building 7 was demolished.
Rosie O'Donnell prompted the insane 9/11 conspiracy theory on TV.
It is impossible for a building to fall the way it fell without explosives being involved.
That has led to all kinds of personal disruptions.
An inside job? How dare you?
Now we confront Miss O'Donnell.
Okay, then we're done. Bye.
Caution. You are about to enter the no-spin zone. The factor begins right now. Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. Holding to account those who are hurting America. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. As we've been reporting, the radical left is growing bolder and is now trying to impose its insane agenda on we the people. Encouraged by vicious websites and cowardly politicians, the far left fringe is out of control, intruding on even liberal speech while putting forth nonsense like the 9/11 murders weren't committed by al-Qaeda, but by the Bush administration.
Just think about that. An inside job? How dare you? How dare you?
This is the problem sometimes with government. Hey, do we have some security in this building? Or do I have to come over and pick this guy's ass out of here? Could you get the out of my building? Ouch!
Now, the goal of those loons is to convince the world there is no terror threat, that it's all a fabrication, that America is the true villain in the world. That is flat out dangerous to our security, should be condemned by all fair-minded people. But incredibly, the lunacy has been embraced by a few high-profile people like Rosie O'Donnell.
It is impossible for a building to fall the way it fell without explosives being involved. World Trade Center 7. World Trader 1 and 2 got hit by planes. 7, miraculously, the first time in history, steel was melted by fire. It is physically impossible.
And who do you think is responsible for that?
I have no idea. But to say that we don't know that it imploded and it was an implosion and a demolition is beyond ignorant. Look at the films. Get a physics expert here from Yale, from Harvard.
This isn't a joke. People like Rosie O'Donnell get up there. They're seen worldwide. They say the most irresponsible stuff you can imagine. They hurt people who lost loved ones on 9/11, and then are not held accountable by anybody but me. This is going to stop, Powers. It's going to stop here.
Look,
anybody doing this, and this is a warning to Mark Cuban, who's distributing that film in a few weeks that have U.S. soldiers murdering and raping. This is a warning to you, bud, okay? You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare, because this is going to lead to death. And you've got to see that. You have to see that, just based on the Rice confrontation.
No, I don't see it.
This is a warning to Mark Cuban, who's distributing that film in a few weeks that have U.S. soldiers murdering and raping. This is a warning to you, bud. You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare. You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare. You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare, okay? You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare, okay? You pull that movie or I'm going to be your worst nightmare.